Hello and welcome to my new video. If you're new here, hi, I am Lex, and today we're actually going to be doing a pretty simple, pretty straightforward video. We are looking at island entrances today. I know that is an evergreen thing. Everyone has an island entrance, needs ideas for their island entrance, and this one caught my attention immediately because not only is it an island entrance that's beautiful, as you can already see, it is also perfectly lined up with the plaza, which is just so satisfying. I know a lot of you try to get islands like this, and I've never had an island where they perfectly lined up. I'm pretty sure, like, you can fact check me, but I don't think I've ever had one lined up like this, especially this close, where you can, like, obviously tell that the plaza is exactly in the middle. So satisfying. Just, it's like perfecting a Tetris run. I love it. I think it's also really neat to have little neighborhoods right here at the start. So we have these two houses. I don't know if Ellie lives here, or if she's just kind of stalking the area. She's been here the entire time since I got to the island. But yeah, look at this. Two little houses just starting off the island here. As soon as you come in, you're greeted by these two homes, and they're so pretty. I also love the combination of red and orange colored things in this area. The little Happy Paradise or Happy Home Paradise planters are super adorable here. I don't know, it feels very lived in, like not a very picked up city, but still somehow really visually pleasing, you know? Like there's papers everywhere, which seem to be advertising whatever this is. So, you know, if you're curious, I will have the dream addresses as well as the creators linked in the description, so you can go and check these out. So maybe you should go and see what's in this house. It seems like they're perhaps selling something. Up next is this absolutely gorgeously terraformed entrance. I love the height differences with all the trees. You can see the map in the bottom right corner. The terraforming on this island is just next level. It's just beautiful. I think this has kind of a rainforesty, swampy kind of vibe. Look at Robert. Robert is one of my favorite villagers. He's so cutie. The terraforming here is just really impressive, though. There is signage to lead you to the plaza. It's not very far away, but it is not lined up perfectly. And this is a perfect example of how you don't really need it to be lined up to create something stunning. I think this island is so impressive. I love finding islands with different weather patterns in the dream addresses. I feel like it's obviously most common to just have a regular sunny day, be it whatever time of day. So stumbling across a foggy or rainy or snowy island is always a treat, and this one is no exception. Just really well done. I think this is beautiful. We have another seasonally appropriate submission here. This autumn island makes me miss my island Lost Falls so bad. If I should make another fall island, let me know. I don't even know why I said that. I should, is what I mean to say. I absolutely should. This is so inspiring. All of the color is so rich and just aesthetically pleasing as heck. The terraforming here is really cute. I love the custom designs in use on the island, and the storefront item in red just takes me out. It's so pretty. The pathing here is very natural. It's got like autumn woodsy aesthetic going on, and it's just beautiful. So stunning. And hey, if you too enjoy the autumn season, go ahead and drop a like on this video. Thank you. It literally would not be an Animal Crossing entrance video if there wasn't an entrance that had super dramatic waterfalls right at the airport. I mean, this is like an essential piece of Animal Crossing experience. I don't know, everyone, you have to at some point experience an island with a really good waterfall feature immediately. It's so cute. I absolutely love it. I also really love that the shop is right here. This is easy, especially for practicality. Like if you're playing with friends, it's so nice to be able to visit Nook's Cranny immediately upon entering the island. The plaza is right over here, so the entrance is pretty close to it, and it just feels so grand and dramatic. I also love the lighting, the festival items in use here that you don't typically see as often as some other like popular natural themes. So this is really neat. This island as a whole just feels very calming, especially set in night the way it is. It is gorgeous. Another minute, another island, and this one again is just some terraforming mastery. You can see the map there. It is just absolutely stunning. You have like a little spiral sunken pathway immediately upon getting here. This has been the most deceptively simple, deceptively complex island to get through so far. I like looked at the map and was like, oh, it's gonna be super easy to get to the entrance. No, it wasn't. It was a trek. It was a marathon. There were times when I ran out of water and thought I was done for. I'm gonna walk you from the airport to the plaza. If you didn't know, I visit these islands via dream address. So each time you see an island in one of these videos, I am visiting its dream. So I spawn in the plaza area, and sometimes the plaza is very far from where we're going. So here's the plaza. That entire hike that you just witnessed. I was so scared I wouldn't be able to find the airport. You'd think I would be a master island navigator by now. I'm not. I'm just a girl. I'm just like one of you. But anyway, I think this is absolutely stunning. If you couldn't tell as we walked through here, it's just, like I said, terraforming mastery. Like, are you seeing this? So beautiful. And I love the little gyroids throughout. All of the details are so nice. There are many items on the island, which I appreciate. I tend to lean into a lot of natural things myself. Like, I tend to just use a bunch of like plant items. So it's really cool to see other like actual physical green leaf items placed all about the island. And it all looks super natural, as in like very natural and not ghostly. This is just beautiful, and it's giving a nice like spring summer vibe that I already miss, guys. I do already miss it. Anyway, just a beautiful take on an island entrance. Definitely very complex and impressive here. I feel very lucky today because we have 2 islands now that have had rain on them, and it's so pretty. This entrance just takes me out. It's so gorgeous. I think the creator said this is like a campground, like a summer campground inspired island. Definitely getting those vibes immediately from this entrance. I love the use of the cave item turned around here to kind of create a base for the lighthouse. That's so clever and just wow. Isn't it so cool? Again, you can see the map. The terraforming on this island is impeccable. It's so impressive. There's a lot going on here. I believe the plaza was just this way. Me when I get distracted immediately because it's raining. Yeah, so here is the plaza. Very close, I think, to the airport. Not obviously as close as it could be. I know some people have an airport like 3 spaces away from the plaza, so it's not like that, but it is pretty close, and yet it feels so far away because of the very beautiful, very natural terraforming we have here. It just, I don't know. It feels very much like you're out in the middle of nature as soon as you step onto the island, and I think that's the point. I think it's gorgeous, and I love the little details throughout. I also love this mini stump. I wish you could sit on the little ones too. They're so cutie. But anyway, yeah, beautiful custom design choices on this island as well. Right off the bat, we have the little campsite and visitor center booklets. Just a gorgeous theme. Guys, I'm not kidding. I had no idea that these islands were going to be rainy, but we're on a 3rd rainy island, which is so neat. I think that this island is a brilliant example of how you can add some seasonal elements to your island, even if the whole thing isn't really themed around that. So like these, the little lanterns, the jack-o'-lanterns, the spooky vibes coming in for the fall season. We're close to Halloween, but that's not what the whole island is giving. You know, without the jack-o'-lanterns, you could easily replace them with other seasonal items and create a different seasonal theme. Maybe switch them out each time for each holiday. I think this is just a beautiful entrance. I love the centered sort of shrine happening here. It's so beautiful with the torii gate and the pine tree in the background, the bamboo. Just lovely. Then we've got some fruit trees out here as well. I did not mean to step into the graveyard. My apologies to those graves. But this is so cute to me. I love the little turtle too. Look at him. He's just a guy. He's just a dude. He's living. Anyway, love that this is another rainy island. I feel like the rainy aesthetic is perfect for this vibe. You can kind of see the illumination coming from the jack-o'-lanterns. We've got a lot of seasonal inspo today, so if you're making an autumn island, I hope these have been helpful. Oh my goodness, and last but not least, we have this gorgeous, another seasonal island, of course. It might be because, you know, I'm collecting these submissions in the fall, who knows. But this is so pretty. Again, it just makes me feel so nostalgic for Lost Falls, and I think it is gorgeous. This one's very deep in autumn. We have this very like yellowy, almost orange grass. Oops. And yeah, the plaza is very close by for the airport, literally like visible from the airport pretty much. Yeah, definitely is. And I don't know, I think this creator also does a really good job of setting it apart with the terraforming. The items and stuff here at the front of the island are gorgeous. There's a little place for you to sit and wait for your plane, of course. I think this is beautiful. I love the tree stump right here too. I never think to just cut down trees and leave stumps on my island. So I need to get on that. You'd think I would take some inspiration myself from the, hundreds of islands I visited at this point. But anyway, yeah, these are the ideas for entrances that we have today. While you're here, thank you so much to all of my channel members. You guys literally make what I do possible, and I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you for being a member of my community and for supporting me this way. If you are not a member and would like to become one, you can see the perks here, and you can click the description or the join button beside my profile to learn more. That's all from me. Like and subscribe. Bye!